trader's high, and just pardon me and my trader's brain, I watched the previous video back after I uploaded and I said have a good Wednesday. So, but a little bit rushed and dushed, but I'm in between when you come home from work to when you have dinner. So I've got a little bit of time. I just thought, let's sneak in some back testing. I'll be doing 8 o'clock Perth time. We'll be filming Trade Talk. Just a quick little segment. We've got a few things to cover, but it won't be too involved. The general structure of Trade Talk is that, so we'll do our open positions first. So for Connor, he'll go first with his New Zealand dollar sell trade that he took on the daily chart. We'll go over that if you didn't watch the previous video, and then I'll discuss what I'm watching because I'm not actually in an open position. So that will be the USD yen on the 4-hour time frame. And then from there, we'll discuss, how everyone's going with our demo trading. And because the demo trading is pretty important because, if that starts going really well, then we progress to a small live account. Currently, Connor's in about 13% drawdown on his, I think it's a $10,000 demo account that he opened last year. And I'm just above break even. And it's been 8 months of persistent, just very conservative trading. And so that's where I'm at right now. So that's what we'll pretty much go over. And then, we also like to explain from a novice perspective how we sort of do things and how we're progressing. And it's just the real thing is just a slow process. But anyway, let's get into some back testing. So we're at 108 months process. So at 120, I'll change the pair and we'll continue on the same system just with a different currency pair. And 7.24% return. So, not really spectacular, but that's all right. And it's just one pair is what you've got to keep in mind. So, and 57% win rate is where we're sitting at. So get that out of the way. We'll get the calculator on. Get the calculator back. Okay. What I'll do is I'll probably only get 2 months on film because what happens if I go over 10 minutes with a video upload, this with my internet, it's pretty slow. Like I was watching AVEO on Interactive Brokers and I was actually Skype chatting someone else who was watching and just getting my opinion on it. We're sort of learning penny stocking together. And yeah, if you're watching this video, thank you. It was good. It was valuable because I was actually seeing question marks on the minute chart because it wasn't processing. It was, less than a megabyte a second upload speed. So didn't have anything else running. Pretty much just had Skype as well. So maybe if I close that, I'll see if it does affect things. But I don't like to talk and I test at the same time. But really, we're not in a tradable environment currently. I mean, if it goes up, I want it to break through here, the 1.6 sort of level before I, think about taking a trade. So currently we're sideways, which, is a little frustrating, but let's keep persisting really. Yeah, so no sell trade on quite yet either. So 109.48 months process. So I mean, if you're ultra aggressive, but the concern is where we started, it's just, see what I mean? It bounces off that zone and it comes back down. So you can do, between zones, but there was no real, this potentially, then there's not a lot of distance to sort of capture a runner type move either. I just say this is because it's quicker than, zooming out. Let's get into this. Let's take this. So ideally this candle would have been sufficient enough, but it's not completely focused. I don't know what that is. It's like a little mosquito flying around or something. We will persist. We will persist through this. Alright, so I'm gonna okay, there's the risk setting. Yes, that's all. It's a clean 300 though. I mean, is it sizable? It is, but it's just in line with how the market's behaving. So that's not a, I mean, it's a large candle, but it's not too concerning because it continued to sort of fail. Yep. We'll close that out. It's got to trigger. If it doesn't trigger after the second candle prints, we call it. So I mean, it is a large candle. So typically, sometimes if it's relative to the average, daily range, which it's just eyeing it off, it's significantly larger even on like if we do a daily. Yeah, so that one is probably very similar, and that's 30 days or more. So it's a bit of a no trade for me. No trade. I will mention the time for this trade though, because I like to just give you guys an insight on when I open trades, when I take a no trade, why I cancel a trade. I like to just sort of share that with you. Okay, so I get a bounce. We didn't get a bounce. 110, guys. I'm going to close this out. No trades taken. There was a cancelled order. I'll put that up. Thank you for watching, and have a nice night and a nice Tuesday as well. Bye.